Peace and blessings. Hey man, y'all gonna have to put some respect on outreach workers' names, man. People out here putting their life on the line to do what they can out here in these streets. You know, everybody always talk about the OGs and this. Don't nobody care about none of that. Don't nobody care about no OG stuff. We really trying to do something because when we were in prison, we created something that people could follow, and a pattern that they can follow for themselves. And they made it. They made it out. We made it out. People gave the blueprint to me. I don't own this blueprint. It was given to me and I passed it to others. But y'all need to stop acting like this with these outreach workers, man. Talking about us. What you think, we gonna jump in front of a bullet or something? We already dealing with the police who says that we work in a what they call that? Hug a Thug program. And then you got the people, no soon a shooting or something happen. Oh, what are outreach workers? What about these violence prevention places? Well, we not finna jump in front of bullets. I know personally people who were shot at. I got shot at, threatened. We go through a lot. People have been killed out here. They can perceive you playing both sides. This stuff is dangerous. Man, knock it off. Regardless of whatever going on up top with other violence prevention, all the money they getting, ain't nothing going on, this and that. It's just like Homeland Security. You terrorist stuff still happen, but they don't talk about all the times when they thwarted the actual attack. It's been a lot of times that people have chose not to shoot. They have chose not to go and slide. I personally stopped a lot of back and forths, or going to slide on up. I personally stopped some shootings myself, and I know a lot of other brothers have. But we have to do better and stop pointing fingers all the time. And the same ones that be pointing fingers, your sons is out there doing this stuff. You know how I know? Because I see them. Your kids out there. Now, what you gonna do about that? Why y'all all on these platforms talking about violence prevention programs and outreach workers and all? Ain't no money in this. People doing this because they looking for redemption, or they just want to just do whatever they can to help. But guess what's coming? Y'all talk, sooner or later, it ain't gonna be no outreach workers. They getting tired. They getting tired of getting mistreated. They get tired of getting it from both ends. The police don't like them. The guys in the street don't care for them. Because we not doing what they want us to do. Drop people's locations and all that. We not doing that. But it's a lot of outreach workers. They don't want to do this no more. And I don't blame them. Why would you want to do this? People hate you. They point at you and say you the problem. Man, they got communities that work together. It's people that work on the collective, but it takes more than just working on collective, because they gang banging in nonprofits. They gang banging, and I ain't talking about the guys. I'm talking about these people in these high positions. If you say anything or talk to other people in other violence prevention programs or nonprofits, now they don't care for you. You supposed to be gang banging in the nonprofit space too. We tired of gang banging. We don't want to do that no more. Stop putting us against other organizations. But all the work that we do as outreach workers, and I have my own nonprofit, We Not Ops. I'm the executive director of it. And we work with kids on a relationship base. And you have to build a relationship with people. The first time I hear people saying, "Well, all the violence prevention workers there, why is this happening?" I know they don't have a clue what's going on. They don't know nothing. That's how I know. We don't come behind people like the police after something happened. We work to prevent it. And it's hard to prevent things when so many guns out here. So when these shorties get to blowing out here, y'all know y'all kids got them guns in the basement. Y'all know that stuff. So knock it off. Get off these apps fake pumping. Y'all know they do. They down there eating. Every time he go out there and do a drill, he run in the basement, start playing stuff and cutting off all the lights and playing and eating cereal and shit. Y'all know what the hell y'all kids be doing, man. Knock it off and stop blaming us on this stuff, man. But don't worry, they taking all this stuff, and then the streets gonna be a lot worse. If you think we don't stop nothing, it's gonna be a lot worse. So don't worry, it's coming. You gonna get what you want. Cut all the programs and the funding. I don't get no funding. I don't get none. I use my own money and fund what I do. And I have a couple of contracts with some youth organizations to work with their kids. That's what We Not Ops is doing. Even though I don't get no funding, I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm not gonna whine and say why I ain't get nothing. I'm just gonna keep it moving. That's just what it is, because this is what I want to do. But y'all making this stuff real hard for people to deal with. All our families don't want us doing this. All of them. Don't worry, y'all gonna get what y'all was asking for. Because the outreach workers, yeah, we're about done.